Hello everyone, welcome to this little unboxing of some handmade watercolors. The package I'm going to be opening today is from Claire Cheese Studio. She makes handmade sparkle watercolors. Each watercolor is sustainably sourced mica. It's really great quality watercolors as well. I had purchased a dot card set from her before, and this is the first time I'm purchasing pans, so I'm really excited to get all the colors. I will be putting the colors in this little tin like I do with my other handmade watercolors. This is a dot sample of one of the colors that I did order afterwards. It's not in this order, but it's in the second order. But I wanted to save the pigment from the dot cards because I really love how it mixes with another watercolors that I have. So that's in there for a little extra. But here is a little thank you card. And it's really cool that she said again because she remembered that I purchased from her previously before. And I'll also link her Etsy store and her other shop in the description down below if you're interested in purchasing or checking out some of her work. I think it's pretty obvious that I really love watercolors, and I especially love handmade watercolors, so this is pretty exciting. Oh, look at all the pretty colors. One thing I noticed that these pans do not have metal backings on them, but they do have the pigment name, which is different from what I'm used to. With other handmade watercolors, usually they come with the pigment name on the side or something, and then a metal backing, which is what I prefer. I prefer that they have metal backings, I guess. But this is also perfect too if you wanted to put them in a traditional palette. I won't be putting mine in a traditional palette, so it's very interesting that they come in this way. But I think it makes it easier to be able to pick them up and look at them. So I guess I kind of want to rearrange them. I love how they just look together. They're so pretty. The way that they look, so pretty. I'm gonna see if I can rearrange them a little bit. Maybe from darkest to lightest. I like to rearrange my watercolors that way sometimes. And it's all just visually because I don't know anything about what pigments are being used in these paints. So everything's gonna be visual, and then also by the name. So maybe I'll put my purples here. So I'll go green, bluish, purple, then pinks and oranges, maybe. Put that there and see what that looks like together. Or maybe I should put my yellow and my greens together. Yellow, green, orange, pinks, reds, and purple blues. I think that looks nice together. I do have more watercolors coming, so I'm hoping they all fit in this tin, but I'm also excited to add more to the selection. The instructions say to let these sit with water for about 30 to 60 seconds. So I'm gonna use this dropper to give them a little bit of water so we can swatch them out. I'm very excited. Some of them are soaking up the water super fast. like this orange and this purple, are soaking up the water super fast. Ooh, maybe I should give them some distance. See if some water's running off and I don't want to accidentally mix my colors. They're really full pans too. I'm very impressed by how full these pans are. Look at this orange. It's so pretty. And the pans are so full. I don't know if you can see how full these pans are. This blue too with the sparkles on the top. Very, very pretty. Very, very full as well. This one is called Starry Night, which looks very much like a beautiful starry night. Very excited for this one too. Also this purple that kind of reminds me of Wistara. This one is so full. It reminds me of the plant or like the watercolor pigment for wisteria. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. But it's that purple, or sometimes I think it's blue too. The flowers that kind of hang and drape down. Gonna give them a little bit more water. And then I'm just gonna let them sit and check back in a couple minutes. All right, now that I've let the watercolor sit, it is time to get swatching. When I usually swatch my watercolors in preparation to put them in a little Altoid tin, I like to do them in cold press and hot press paper so I have an idea of what both will look like. But for today, I thought it would be good to use my sketchbook because I also like to have notes in my sketchbook, and then later I can make my own little sheets to put into my little tin. This sketchbook is a handmade sketchbook. They do not make handmade sketchbooks anymore, but they used to. It's by Sketchbook and Co. I think you can still follow them on Instagram, but right now they've taken a break from making handmade sketchbooks. I believe the paper is Fabriano cold press. I'm not really 100% sure, but it does look like the Fabriano cold press paper, and the Fabriano paper is not 100% cotton paper. I think it's like 75-25%, 75% cotton and then 25% plant-based material. So I think it's do really good paper. I have both in my collection of watercolor papers. I like to use it as a step up from Canson watercolor paper. So I think it's do a pretty good brand of paper. Let's see if I got it correct going from darkest to lightest here. I'm really curious how everything's gonna swatch out. I have an idea what these colors are gonna look like based on the pictures online, but it's always so good to see them in person. Hello, editing Jada here. I feel so silly, but while I was filming the swatches and unboxing, I didn't realize that I got a special little extra gift. And I feel so silly because while I'm editing and working on listing out all the paint colors so I can list them in the video for you, but also down in the description, I didn't realize I had a cute little extra. And I feel so silly. So if by chance, Claire, you're watching this, thank you so much. It's so beautiful. I was not expecting a little cute extra, and I'm super grateful. You can't imagine how happy that makes me. Like, that never happens to me, and I'm super happy and super grateful that you thought of me and you gave me such a special gift. Thank you so much. I really love all the different shades of green. I'm very much into greens, blues, oranges, yellows. I was going through like a little bit of a purple blue phase for a while with my handmade watercolors, just for the granulation alone. Blues and reds seem to be like the most granulating to me, but lately my interest in colors have shifted more towards greens and blues and oranges. So all these lovely green colors are very exciting for me, especially this color here, this like mustardy yellow, like beautiful. It's like everything I want in a pink color like this. Look how vibrant it is. So pretty. It's like painting a sunset, a golden sunset. I truly love all the colors I have here. They remind me of a pastel dream in a way. Like the way they catch the light is so pretty. This one here, when I was swatching it, reminded me of blueberries. I don't know why, but I feel like it would look really good in a blueberry painting. So while swatching these, they gave me ideas for future paintings. I think I might actually use this for a painting that I'm working on right now. It's so dark and green, very pretty. I'm really excited to add these to my collection of handmade watercolors. And I'm really excited to share the next round of paints that are coming in soon. I hope they all fit nicely together in here. Just take this little one out for now. They look so nice together in here. I wonder if they would fit if I put them this way instead. Maybe I'll take up less room. Maybe, maybe not. Oh! Oh no, I gouged it. Gouged it a little bit here. Put it back together. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found some paints that you really love. Let me know which ones are your favorite, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, take care. In the garden.